Shout out Armando FM. Shout out Alex, bruv. You get me? That's his channel. Go over there and subscribe. Football Manager 2022 FC Nordsjaelland gem hunt, bruv. I remember these lot had some gems last game, so I'm just going to see if they're still there or if they've got anyone new. This is not a squad to expect for Football Manager 2023. This is just the squad that you have right now if you're managing them or you're looking for players to sign. So, nickname the Tigers. Owner status, enjoying life at the club, bruv. They're predicted to finish 5th. I don't know if it was like that last season, last game. And yeah, they have at least won the league, bruv. So man appreciates that. But it's been a while though. 2011, 2012 times, bruv. You get me? Alright, for this score, we're going from Andreas Hansen all the way to Simon Adingra. Yeah, see. First player that we've got, man, like Andreas Hansen. Cool. Goalkeeper defend. 40 reflexes, 30 agility, 12 one-on-ones. It's alright, not gonna lie. He is apparently their first choice and he's on loan. Terrible. And then when I look at the mental section, it is a catastrophe. I'm not gonna lie. That's just a catastrophe, bruv. Would you start him? I don't depending on who you have, I don't think so. And would you sign him? I don't think so. Yeah. So. Alright, next we've got a 19-year-old Emmanuel Ogura, bruv. In that little picture, he looks like he wants to cry, bruv. You get me? He looks like he wants to start crying in there. It's like, oh man, this pressure's too much for me. That's what he's saying in that picture, bruv. And 50 reflexes, 30 agility, 41 ones for a 19-year-old is very good. Mentally, it is a disaster, let's be honest. But I think in terms of potential, he's not bad at all. And I'll give him a chance. And what I mean by chance is I'll start him over that guy that was on loan, 100 million %, man, like Emmanuel Ogura. Yeah. Alright, next we've got a 18-year-old Adamo Nagalo. Cool. We met him on fullback defender. He's a natural centre back, so I'm gonna look at him like he's a centre back, innit? You get me? And 13 agility, he's good. He's got 13 positioning, 13 tackling, strength 13. Yep. Jumper reach 13, heading 13. Already I can tell that for what I need, he's got it in 13s and above already at the age of 18. He actually has very good potential, and I would say he's signable right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think right now he's definitely on the cards to get signed, bruv. He looks a bit of a little gem right here. This is a little gem. It is a gem hunt. So yeah, this is a little gem right here. Still, man, Adamo Nagalo. Man needs to keep their eyes on this guy still. You get me? Next, we've got a 32-year-old Kian Hansen. Born in midfield and offend, but this guy, we've met him on natural centre back, so that's what I'm going to look at him like, bro. You get me? So if he's a centre back, he's got 15 tackling, 14 positioning. I respect that. Strength wise, it could definitely get embarrassing for this guy. I'm not gonna lie. If there's a striker that's got physical ability, he's getting embarrassed, bro. If it's a striker or an attacker that can move side to side, he's getting left in the mud because he is running in slow motion with 10 agility, bro. Let's be real. So yeah, I still don't think he's that bad though. But he's 32 in it, so already I'm not really interested in signing this guy. But in terms of playing him, I'll give him a season. Yeah. So next we've got a 20-year-old Maxwell Waledzi. Yeah, okay. 11 technique, 9 vision, 11 passing. He's a central defender. Cool. 4 central defender, I'll take that. And then 13 tackling. Cool. 12 positioning. You know what? He's 19. He's 20. It's not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like for a 20-year-old, he's still. You can see that he'll be a good player in the future. I'm not gonna write him off completely in it. And I always have to give these young men a bit more of a chance, bro. You get me? So yeah, I'll give him a little chance. Yeah, man, like Maxwell Waledzi. Let's see how he develops in real life. Probably next game we'll see what happens. Alright, next we've got man like Eric Marksen, bruv. Cool. He is a 30-year-old centre back that claims to even play on the right and the left wing, bruv. You get me? He claims to be there, but I'm looking at his stats here. Firstly, he's got no movement on or off the ball or at speed, bruv. Firstly. Secondly, if he's actually on that left wing, I want to know what he said to the people that he told that to make him actually be there on the game. Because they should have asked him the question, what planet did you think you could do that on? Because it's definitely not Earth, bruv. Man's not doing that on planet Earth with 5 dribbling and 8 flair. Allow that, bruv. That's not happening. But 13 tackling, 12 positioning, it's not bad. He's meant to be a centre back and he's doing the bare minimum. And I mean the bare minimum. He's literally holding on right now. I swear down, bruv. Man, like Eric Marksen, it's not really looking good. He's experienced, but that didn't really get him too far. I'm not gonna lie. Safe. All right, next we've got a 23-year-old Martin Freze or Freeze, something like that, bruv. Anyway, left back, natural left back. 13, 11 vision and 12 passing, which is fair enough, bruv. If he's on support, I want that to be higher, but I'll allow it for now. I see the 14 dribbling and 13 crossing is decent. It's actually really good, bruv. And I do think you can put him on attack if you wanted to, because the dribbling is higher. He's not blisteringly fast, but you can still get busy in terms of movement. Yeah, and he's got 13 positioning and 13 off the ball. So yeah, you know what, he's actually not bad at all. And can I say signable? Yeah, for a little team where you're struggling and you want someone cheap, yeah, if he's left back, he's competent enough. I'm not gonna lie, man, like Martin Freeze, bruv. Say. Next, we've got a 19-year-old Daniel Svensson. Cool. So he's another left back on support, 13 dribbling, 12 crossing. Fair enough, bruv. Cool. I really like the fact that he's 19 and mentally it's not that bad. He has got the right positioning for his age, tackling on average by 1. Physically, pace, agility, and acceleration, all 13. So you know what? Another guy that I say he's got good potential, and with the right game time, he can do a little something with his career. Still, man like Daniel Svensson. So, all right, now we got a 22-year-old Magnus Kofod, bruv. Cool. CDM and centre mid, natural centre mid on that dusty midfielder role, central midfielder on attack, bruv. Cool. 15, 10, 8, 15, 15 passing, so the pivot already amazing. Let's be real. In terms of him being on the ball, he's got 12 dribbling, 11 flair. So I'm not trying to see that, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. No one wants to see this guy on the ball like that in terms of picking up and driving. So we want him to just get rid of the ball immediately. The best role I can think of that for is deep lying playmaker, which I cannot find right now. Yeah, deep lying playmaker on support so far. He can tackle the ball, positioning and off the ball. The off the ball is actually higher, but I see that all the time with deep lying playmakers anyway. He makes the right decisions. He's not really a shooter, 8 finishing, 11 long shots. I think his best role, definitely, even with the traits dictates tempo, trades long range passes, he's a deep lying playmaker, innit? You get me? Yeah, but if he is one, he's your star player, and I think you're very lucky to have him at your club because he can definitely play for a better team, no disrespect. Say. Alright, next we've got Jacob Christiansen, bruv. Cool. 20. And my word, what a gem right there. Like, literally, he's a gem, bruv. Mad potential in terms of my head. I'm not looking at no stars. I'm looking at, if you give this guy game time, he'll be a freak in the future. Based on not even just the technical ability, where 13 vision and 13 passing is okay. So he's not a specialist passer, but mentally, yeah, he's going to go far, innit? You can see he's got grit already. A bit of technical ability to back it up, but not too much, yeah. But I'm talking about the composure, the decision making, they're all high, innit? And he's actually averaging 14 and above in the mentals. For a 20-year-old, that is amazing still. So yeah, he's got a hell of a long of a career ahead of him. And yeah, let's see what he looks like next game. But right now, he looks signable as hell. Yeah, man, like Jacob Christiansen. All right, next we've got this deep line playmaker on loan from Brentford, yeah. Deep line playmaker on defend, cool. He's 20. He's got that 14 composure in there that I already looked at. It looks very good, bruv. 14 technique, 13 passing. Decent. 13 first touch. The dribbling is there. It's not really needed for that role, but he's got potential, and I understand why he's on loan at your club, bruv. Because yeah, he does have potential, and he needs to get game time, innit? He does need game time still. So yeah, if he's getting that at your team, he can do a decent job. But I definitely think in the future he'll be an amazing player, though. Man, like Mads Bidstrup, bruv. You get me? All right, next we've got a 19-year-old Oliver Villadsen. Cool. We've met him on squad player right now. I do understand why he's squad player because their whole team on average is like 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Like that's the kind of ages on average, yeah. So it makes sense. He is not starting anyway, regardless. And I don't know when I'll actually see this guy starting because I can't like 8 finishing. I'll be real, that is terrible. He's a winger on support, and I give it to him. 13, 12 vision, 12 passes is not that bad, yeah. 13 dribbling, 13 crosses is not that bad as well. He is 19. If those stats go up with time, I think that he could be a potential starter. But the problem is that there's probably better players in your position, so it's going to have to be a loan thing for me. Not going to lie, man. Oliver Villadsen, man, sending this guy out on loan, bruv. Yeah. So. All right, next we got man like Lasso Koulibaly, bruv. So he's a cam shadow striker that's got 11 finishing, but he's 18, so man can allow him. Cool. 13, 12 vision, 13 passing is decent. 13 dribbling, 11 flair. I'll accept that, bruv. No decision making, but he's a shadow striker, so it's fine. So yeah, this guy, he's got potential still. For his age, he's got stats that are quite well rounded. It's not just packed with greys, yeah. He's not littered with greys. He's got a couple orange or yellow, whatever the hell that colour is. He's got a couple of those. So yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll keep him in the squad, bruv, in my opinion, if I'm the manager. Man like Lasso Koulibaly's got a bright future though. So, alright, next we got an 18-year-old Mads Hansen, bruv. He probably got that first name because of the first touch, because man was like, that's just fun. That's just mad. You get me? That's just mad. But yeah, listen. 10 dribbling, 11 flair. It's not happening, bruv. On that right wing, can't run. He's got 13 finishing though, so to save his career, I'm gonna do him a favour, make him a poacher, innit? And he doesn't even come up because he's not an actual striker. But man's making this guy a poacher. I have to. based on the determination, aggression, work rate off the ball and finishing, he is a poacher. Nothing else, bruv. But yeah, you know what? I'm doing that 100%, man. Like Mad Tan Sensei. Alright, next we've got man like Abu Francis, bruv. Man like Abu, you know. 20 centimeter and cam, yeah. 14 dribbling, 11 flair. He can pick up the ball and drive still. Just a bit predictable, but that's fine. 14 first touch, 13 composure. Decisions is 13 as well. Already mentally it's there. Technically 14 technique, 14 passing is amazing. With 14 dribbling and 14 first touch, he can definitely pick up the ball and drive. He's doing it at speed with 14 pace, 13 agility and 14 acceleration. So yeah, already he is already a water carrier, innit? He can pick up the ball and drive, make the right decision to pop off a pass. That makes sense, bruv. But if you wanted to add some more in there, he's almost at that position where he can tackle. He's 1 away, innit? Because 9 tackling, might give him 10 and then you'll be like, alright, cool, he's fair at tackling. So yeah, finishing, same thing. So you can either make him an advanced playmaker or a box to box. I think that in the future he's going to be a very good player, and I've seen players like this develop as long as they've got game time. Give him game time. You're probably going to have to give him game time because he's one of your best young players, and he's actually a really good one as well. So yeah, I think he's signable. I think for my teams where I like to keep the ball, I can put him in there. And I'm talking right now, if I was Man City and push came to shove, I've got a young player like this, I can still put him in the team. Because you know what happens when you keep the ball in it. You get me, man, like Abu Francis, safe. Alright, we got next we got flipping Ant-Man, bruv. You get me, man is a 19-year-old guy that's 5'9" with 6 strength. It makes sense. He's a little guy, bruv. Little minion right there. Man, I'll leave my little minions for another video. You get me? Anyway, 12 dribbling, 12 flair. He's an advanced playmaker on support, yeah. With 13 technical vision and 13 passing. Talk about Ant-Man. Man can't even see what he's doing, bruv. Can't even see what he's doing. Man just got the goggles on that are making him partially, you know, you get me. Anyway, 8 finishing. You know, I'm looking at random stats right now. I think he's all right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's anything special right now. But the fact is that he's 19, so you can give him a bit of a chance, but just not at my club right now. I think I'll send him out on loan, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of competition in that midfield. I don't think he's one of them, man, but he's still good though. So I can't write him off completely. I'll just say send him on loan. So, all right, next you got man like Leo Walter. You get me? Advanced playmaker on support. He's got that 14. You get me? In the pivot, yeah. 14 first touch, 14 dribbling as well. The problem is that the mental ability is just 10 decisions. It's kind of underwhelming, but he is 18. This is the beautiful thing about this game, yeah. If you see someone like this, you can save their career. Man owes you for the rest of his career. Because you can actually turn this guy into a very competent player if you just double intensity his final third, which I think includes decision making. If you double intensity that from now, because he's 18, by the time he's 21, I think you have at least 12. 12 is still decent. And I'm talking 12 going on 13, 14. That's when you get into the big numbers, innit? So yeah, and then you can start looking at flair, which I think will go up naturally anyway. But yeah, for a little creative player, he's got potential. Man like Leo Walter. Alright, next we got man like Mohamed Diomande. I've seen this guy before. I'm not gonna lie, he was probably in the last video when he must have been. Cause yeah, he's a gem, innit? He's a gem, and I'm surprised that he's still at that club. No disrespect, he's a very good player. Stat wise, you'll sign this guy every day of the week, bruv. 15 technique, 414 passing. He's a left winger that we met him on. Mentally, 12 composure, 12 decisions. It is a bit underwhelming, but like the other guy, he's 19. I would definitely prefer to have 12s at 19 than 8s and 9s, bruv. You get me? So that makes sense. And then on the ball, 15 dribbling and 15 flair. He can spin a man out of his boots, bruv. And when it's time for him to release the ball, you won't be disappointed that much because he's actually got very good end of passing with 14. Finishing 12 long shots, 9. Still not. Listen, he's not a shooter, innit? It's not that bad, bruv. You get me? But yeah, wait, hold on. He's a natural cam. Natural cam. Say nothing. Cool. If he's a natural cam, I'll make him a shadow striker, maybe. Nah, you know what? I might have to actually keep him on that left wing still. He's got the pace for it. He's got the dribbling. He can play with his head up. He's a good player. I'll sign him any day. Mohamed Diomande, little gem right there for you, say. All right, next player we've got is a 22-year-old Jonathan Amon. Jeez. All right, right wing and left wing, cool. Oh mate, yeah. Stat wise, it's like just heartbreaking. It's like, all right, cool. You're watching him play live, yeah. You're like, oh my days, this guy looks amazing on the ball. Like he's like the best player I've ever seen. 15 dribbling, 16 flair, 14 pace, 16 agility, 17 acceleration. He's amazing. And then he releases the ball, yeah, and then it's just pure heartbreak, bro. It's like, oh my goodness me, 9 finishing, 8 vision. He can't see what he's doing. Oh, it's embarrassing. In the mental section, I'm sorry for lying to you. I don't think he'll be good to watch this guy. 5 composure, 5 concentration, 5 decisions. Forget about it, bruv. absolute catastrophe. That is world ending right there. God honest truth. Say, hey, hide your kids, bruv. Hide your kids in this ground, bruv, when you're watching the game live, because that ball is definitely hitting one of their heads. The way this guy's moving, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't even know he's at the game, bruv. You get me? Say, all right, next we've got an 18-year-old Andreas Bredal, bruv. Cool. Mentally, oh god, he's a left wing on support. That is not running. You can't be on support with mentals like that. No way, bruv. You get me? And then, I'll be real, I think this isn't even his fault based on his face. It looks like he's fed up himself of not being able to pass the ball in it. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say, you know what, give him time. Maybe that passing can go from 10 to about a 12 or 13 with a couple years. By the age of 20, hopefully. Dribbling and flair, I want that to go up as well. But yeah, right now he's looking at a loan. I'm not going to lie, he's looking at a loan spell right now, because yeah, he needs to get his stuff together. Safe. All right, next we've got the number 9, yeah? Big numbers. Benjamin Nigren, yeah? Cool. Terrible. I can't lie. He's 20. He's got 11 dribbling, 13 flair. I appreciate the flair. You can't dribble though. Controlling the ball, 13. No, 12. Now he's got 11 composure as well. In terms of the end product, we're looking at a maximum of 12 in there, which is the finishing. It's not really that impressive, but he is 20. Cool. And then physically, man's got 11 balance, bruv. Like this guy, he's like cooked spaghetti. Man just can't stand up straight, bruv. You get me? Yeah. It's not really looking that promising, I'll be real. But the game says he's got a lot of potential though. So based on that, man, I'll give him a loan. I won't release you. I'll actually loan you out because of the game. Say. Alright, next we've got my like Simon Adingra, bruv. Cool. Left wing and striker, but he's a natural striker, so I look at him I look at him as if he's one English. Anyway, he's got you know what, yeah? I think he'll do well in this league firstly, but I think if you was to sign him as a little poacher, because that's the only thing you can sign him to be, depending on the league that you're in, if it's not too physical, because man's got 9 strength, yeah, man can definitely do a little thing still. Let me explain. So, because he's got that mad pace, yeah, and that mad off the ball, he is getting his own individual brilliance goals regardless, because he can't make the right decisions. He doesn't know what he's doing. So if he just picks up the ball and runs, eventually he'll get something right. You get me? Like Arteta, he will get something right eventually. And then man's got 12 finishing. For a 19-year-old, that will go up with time. I can see him having 14 by the age of 22, and you're still young by 22. You get me? Can't pass the ball. Can't see what he's doing, but he's got technical ability. So you know what? I'll give him a chance, give him a poacher chance. And yeah, that's my like Simon Adingra still. Alright, and lastly, we've got the guy that I really came to this video for. Not gonna lie to you. Man like Andreas Schelderup. Did I get that name right? I don't know, no clue. But listen, he's 17, innit, bruv? The guy is 17 and he's got stats like this. This is Mukoko levels, bruv. That's what we're talking. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, man's got 15 dribbling, 14 flair at this age, yeah? The pace, all agility, acceleration, and pace are all 13, which is good, bruv. 15 technique, 14 vision, and 14 passing at this young age. How dare you, bruv? How flipping dare you do that? The decision making under average by 2 already. He is so mature for his age, yeah, that I'm worried to see what it looks like even in 10 years. He'll be 27, still young. Mad, isn't it? It's mad, bruv. But yeah, in the next 10 years, he'll be a monster. I make that prediction now. The finish is only under average by 1 as well. Well, no, not under average, but it's only 1 away from 11. So listen, he is actually going to be an amazing player, and he's the gem that I think you should all sign. How much could you get him for? The game says 4.3 to 5.6. I wouldn't really go with that. I'm not going to lie to you, but can't be more than 20 million. No way, bruv. He's 17, innit? And he's got a lot to prove. Still, man, like Andreas Schelderup. But yeah, amazing footballer. Look out for him. Say. Okay, so I've lined them up in a 4-2-3-1 tiki-taka style, as I usually do. I just make it work, you get me? But listen, yeah, this team is actually sick, you know. Like, I actually think I'm gonna have to label this video "Sign Them All," because they're mad gems, bruv. I can't lie, mad gems. And I mean, from the midfield upwards, the defense needs work. I'm not gonna lie. If they have some young defenders, give them a chance, promote them, because you got some dusty granddads that are 30 and above, yeah, doing the granddad thing, innit? And I can't lie, it's letting the team down. But you do need that experience, to be fair. But listen, this team as a whole, we've got Ogura, sweeper keeper. Nah, he's meant to be a goalkeeper defender, but I can't be bothered. Wing back on support, man like Martin Freeze. Yeah, these 2 centre backs, they can just do whatever the hell they're doing. They're the older ones. I'll probably keep one of them out of the 2, and it's probably going to be Hansen. Nagalo is that wing back on support. I don't know what he's going to be supporting on 5 dribbling and 7 cross. Now I ain't got a clue. I'm making fullback defense save his career. Deep plan playmaker. Cofford, you get me? Man like Cofford doing his thing, bruv. Magnus and that. And Christiansen, the mental ability freak for his age, is the ball in the midfielder on the fence for now. You get me? Share that up, yeah? Inverted winger on support, amazing footballer. And now you can see what I mean. These two are sick. Shoulder up, sick. Francis, advanced playmaker, sick. Right wing, Diomande, sick. You get me? Very good for his age. And then up front, I'm not gonna lie, they need a new striker as well. So yeah, you're missing about 5 players in there. But that's a very good youth team, bruv. You get me? Sign them all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for their age, sign them all. You get me? And that is the FC Football Club Nordsjaelland player ratings, bruv. You get me? Bun, sign them all. Raid them all. Because I know I did raid them before, so I'll do that again. Raid them all, bruv. I think this is a team that you should loot them. I'm not gonna lie. You get me? Yeah, anyway, if you like that video, like that video. Subscribe to the content you don't expect, and I'll see you in the next episode, bruv. See.